when you're going to your networking event, what do? Normally, you're looking at seeing who else is there. You might have your business cards with you and you're brushing up in advance. Well, how do you do that for LinkedIn? So number one, optimize your LinkedIn profile so that when I see your comment or your post on LinkedIn and I click on it to find out more about you, I want to find something interesting enough about you and your profile that I will reach out to connect with you. Okay? Make it clear how you help people. And you can do this in your headline and your about section. If I looked at your profile, would it be obvious to me how you work and what you do? Can I refer business to you based on looking at your LinkedIn profile? Then you need to start engaging. There's no point in having a lovely, spruced up, optimized LinkedIn profile, beautifully written by yourself or somebody else. And if that's something you're interested in, drop me a line. I can help you with that. But the next thing is you need to start engaging, starting conversations, connecting with people, and asking them about what they do and really getting to know your network. So if you want help with any of this, do reach out to me. My clients work with me because they want to have a clear and complete LinkedIn profile that actually leads to business. Our one-to-one clients leave strategy sessions with a plan of action and a list of ideas to try out, to go out onto LinkedIn and try out that's going to lead to business. And then we can follow up afterwards if you so wish. Okay. What do you not do on LinkedIn in terms of etiquette? The main thing that really gets me on LinkedIn is people who just dive in immediately with the sale. So I'm sure you may have experienced this yourself, but if you're on LinkedIn and someone sends you a connection request and maybe they've added a personal note and the very next thing, as soon as you accept it, you get a sales message. If you're at that networking event and you're standing at the table refilling your coffee cup, someone comes up to you and says hello, what's the next words out of your mouth? Do you go straight into, oh, hello, I'm Louise, and oh, I've got this amazing offer. I think you'd really like it. Of course you don't. And if you do, then I think you probably aren't going to get very far with your business. Someone's just going to walk away. You're going to turn people off. It's the same on LinkedIn. When someone does that, you disconnect with them straight away, or you just don't reply to them and leave it hanging there. Building a valuable LinkedIn network is about building relationships. People will reach out to you to work with them when they get to know you, not because you've dropped them a cold sales message straight after connecting. So that's really the etiquette around a brief etiquette lesson around the messaging and the inbox and the connecting. What about the etiquette on creating posts? Hands up, who has seen some really cringe-worthy posts on LinkedIn? I have seen some really embarrassing ones in the last year that wouldn't look out of place in some dodgy nightclub. I have to say, please keep your adult X-rated conversations off LinkedIn. If you see somebody in your network or somebody sends you a sleazy message, you can report them. It's quite easy. You go to the three little dots at the top right of their post, click on it, drop down and report it to LinkedIn. And LinkedIn asks you to do this because they want to keep their platform a professional network. You might see people doing something like this because they're trying to grab attention and start some kind of furore on LinkedIn and getting people going back and forth in terms of, I agree, I disagree. It's definitely not my style. And it depends what kind of personality you are. But if I see that in somebody's profile, it actually puts me off wanting to work with them at all. So I prefer to work with clients who want to develop a presence where they can show their knowledge and expertise. So not in an arrogant way, but in a way that engages their audience and really helps their audience with a particular issue or problem. So let's think of an example here. I was working with a client last year who is a sales coach. So this client has a particular style of working with people in terms of sharing her experience and vast knowledge on how to do sales. If she just posted and said, I'm an amazing salesperson, I just closed a deal worth $500,000 on LinkedIn, do you think that that would encourage you to want to work with her? Or do you think that that would just put you off? Be interesting to know how many of you say, maybe I would like to work with her. But instead, this lady, that's not what she does. She actually posts conversation starters that will help you with your sales strategy. She gives examples of how she has overcome certain obstacles in conversations around sales. She asks questions in these posts. She's getting great engagement on LinkedIn. People are responding to her and answering her questions. And I have no doubt that she is getting clients and business as a result of that. People who are attracted to her style of selling are going to work with her. Why are they attracted to her style of selling? Because they see how she does it on LinkedIn. So rounding up, really, the way to behave on LinkedIn is, first of all, before you even get started on your posting and engaging, optimize your LinkedIn profile, deliver value in your posts, be helpful to your audience, stay professional. Remember, it's professional social media network. Comment on other people's posts where relevant. And remember, if you have a good headline, people are going to be attracted to click on your profile when they see your interesting comment. Share content that your audience will find interesting. So other people's content as well, or newspaper articles. Start conversations. Do respond to comments that people leave on your posts. Okay. No comment left behind is a good attitude to have on social media. I would love to help you with your LinkedIn and get through whatever concerns or issues you have about it. You may have a fear of getting started posting on there. You may not know what to post. You might think, oh, I need to get my LinkedIn profile sorted out. I mean, use all the words space that LinkedIn is giving you. And if you want help writing that profile, get in touch with me. I'd love for you to join the group coaching program. We are starting next Monday and the doors close. I know they're not actual doors. The availability of people joining stops on Friday. The doors close on Friday. The cart closes on Friday. So don't delay and join up and let me help you to really get to grips with LinkedIn over the next 6 weeks. I would be delighted if you did join us, and I invite you to go and check it out over at socialbni.com/LinkedIn group coaching. And I'll talk to you on the podcast next week. Thanks, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of the Social Bee podcast. Come and join us over at www.socialbni.com and let's start creating a buzz about your business. And if you like what you hear, please pop over to iTunes and leave me a review. I'd really appreciate it. See you next time.